Is it time to buy or sell Palantir stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Palantir. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 31st of July, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 2nd of July in 2025, our system has ranked Palantir as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 4.16. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who heeded our analysis would have reaped a remarkable gain of nearly 20% since we first designated Palantir as a buy candidate 3 weeks ago. This results in an average return of approximately 1% per day since its classification as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the upper part of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term. This scenario often presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a pullback towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout at the upper trend line, specifically at $161.37, would initially signify a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 32.07% over the next 3 months, with an expected return ranging between 20.25% and 34.59%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 378.97%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance may vary from 247.54% to 386.52% over the coming year. In today's terms, this would place the anticipated future price between $550.33 and $770.40. Our latest daily update for Palantir includes the headline, Red Day on Thursday for Palantir. The Palantir stock price declined by 0.164% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 31st of July, 2025. Dropping from $158.61 to $158.35. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 2.65%, reaching a low of $156.74 and a high of $160.89. The price has decreased in 6 of the last 10 days, but has still increased by 2.83% over the past 2 weeks. Volume rose on the last day by 5 million shares, despite the falling prices. This could serve as an early warning, indicating a slight increase in risk over the coming days. In total, 45 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $7.08 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $160.89, while the lowest was $21.23. Currently, the price is 1.58%, or $2.54, below the 52-week high of $160.89, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. Palantir Technologies has made headlines today, July 31st, 2025, with a significant contract from the United States Army, consolidating multiple contracts into a potential $10 billion enterprise deal over the next decade. This strategic partnership could enhance Palantir's revenue stability and growth prospects in the government sector, likely providing positive momentum for the stock in the short term. Furthermore, analysts predict that Palantir's second quarter revenues will surge by 36%, driven by the adoption of its artificial intelligence platform across both government and commercial segments. This robust revenue growth could bolster investor confidence and support a potentially bullish response in the stock price as earnings are announced. Despite a current high valuation at 128 times price to sales, analysts have upgraded Palantir's rating, reflecting confidence in its leadership in artificial intelligence and expanding partnerships in the defense and healthcare industries. Recent partnerships, such as the collaboration with Teletracking to optimize healthcare operations, showcase Palantir's strategic moves into high-growth sectors. However, the stock's high valuation poses risks. Any earnings misses or stagnation in new partnerships could prompt a pullback. In summary, While the near-term outlook appears promising due to these developments, the long-term trajectory will depend on Palantir's ability to sustain growth and manage its pricing pressures effectively. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 22nd of July, 2025, it was reported that Mizuho Securities assigned PLTR a neutral rating along with an upgrade action. On Thursday, the 10th of July, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush rated PLTR as outperform with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned PLTR a positive rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs gave PLTR a neutral rating with a hold action. On the same day, Citigroup also assigned PLTR a neutral rating and a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Palantir stock. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, analysts have given the stock a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Palantir. The Palantir stock exhibits buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal suggested by the relationship between the two averages, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. On downward corrections, support can be expected at $157.05 and $144.66. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Moreover, a buy signal has been generated from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may impact the stock's near-term trajectory. A sell signal was activated from a pivot top point on Friday, July 25, 2025, and thus far, the stock has decreased by 0.283%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume increased alongside falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning. Therefore, the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 5 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 11 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 9 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 23 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 20 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 79 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Thank you. Support, risk, and stop loss for Palantir. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $131.78 and $130.74. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead the stock to fall to the next support level. In this case, Palantir finds support just below today's level at $131.78. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $130.74 and $128.10. This stock exhibits average movements during the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is assessed as medium. During the last day, the stock fluctuated $4.15 between its high and low, or 2.65%. Over the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 3.12%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Palantir, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This extremely high PE ratio suggests that the stock could be overvalued. However, it's not uncommon for tech companies or those with significant market potential to have such high ratios. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 4th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 14 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Palantir. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Palantir is at $158.61. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Palantir faces its first support level at $131.78. If this support level holds, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Palantir from various analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 15th of July, 2025, Taylor Ryan D. made an insider purchase of 33,335 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Taylor Ryan D. also executed an insider sale of 33,335 shares of Class A common stock. Additionally, on the 15th of July, 2025, Taylor Ryan D. sold 33,335 shares of employee stock options, which grants the right to buy. On the 9th of July, 2025, Stat Lauren Elena Friedman sold 800 shares of Class A common stock. On the 1st of July, 2025, Wershing Eric H. sold 1,315 shares of Class A common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 1.939. In total, insiders acquired 3,421,845 shares and sold 3,542,428 shares during the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $154.25, reflecting a decrease of 2.59%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal stemming from a pivot top identified 4 days ago. Is Palantir stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, coupled with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is fair chance for Palantir stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on the 1st of August, we anticipate Palantir to open higher by 310 thousandths and begin trading at 158 66 We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day, with warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.